Coach, opening thoughts on the match?
I mean, obviously disappointing. Thought we played well enough to get the result. Created some good chances with the ball in the first half. I thought the guys played hard and we never really let up. Obviously disappointing, but that's the game.
Coach Alan Gavalik with the newspaper here in town. The goal they scored. Tell me, talk a little bit about how great defense was playing that, and that was the ball you guys were looking for at that point.
It was a bit of a defensive error. One of their forwards had checked back to the ball, and one of our center backs stepped to close him so he wouldn't turn, and then the other guy timed his run really nice, and they hit a good through ball, and we just didn't drop early enough. We thought we fixed it in the second half, and they didn't get behind us in the second half. There was maybe a time or two late in the game when we played three in the back, and we were desperate. And I thought our keeper probably could have been a little higher on that. So one of those things you wish you could fix now, but it's too late now. So kind of a positional error on our center backs.
Coach, you guys were able to come away with the win in the second week of the season against these guys. Was there anything that they did different this week?
Yeah, score. I thought we played well. We played them here also. I think we match up really well with this team. We possessed the ball pretty well in both matches. I felt like we had a little bit more possession than they did today. But at the end of the day, it's the result. And I think, whereas we finished our chances early in the year, today we didn't finish them. Albert had a good chance to hit the crossbar in the first maybe 10, and that kind of changes the game. You score a goal on the road early, kind of takes the fans out, kind of puts pressure on them and makes them come at us. They were able to sit in a lot in the second half and play with 9 guys behind the ball.
Andrew, Albert, question for either of you. What was so difficult going against that CMU defense?
You can take it over.
It's not that it was difficult. It's just, they dropped very well on us, and they were compact. So every time I got the ball in turn, they were closing in on me and Lenny up top. They did a good job on us today, and props to them.
Andrew, your thoughts on your attack? It seems like you had some good looks. How did you feel?
Yeah, especially second half. I thought we were camped in their half, and they were just looking for the counter attack really, and they dropped really deep and got numbers behind the ball, and they were communicating like they were struggling. They were worried that we might score. We just needed to be a little bit sharper in around the box, and maybe just get a better look and a better shot off to beat them. Well, I thought was a good goalkeeper on the day.
We had a lot of serves that were quality serves. We just couldn't get on the end of a lot of them. We got the ball wide well. If you saw, if you noticed, there was a lot of serves in the ball that just went wide, that just went behind our player, that that last goal, and I heard you asking a question about, it was just out of reach of everybody by 6 inches. So, unfortunately, one of those days where the guys do what you tell them to do, it's just you don't get on the end of some of those services.
Coach, finished the year 13-4-2. Overall thoughts on the season?
Well, Midwestern State, our goal is to make the playoffs. We don't put a lot in the conference. I know. We don't have a conference right now because of the numbers, and we play mostly Arvin schools, and we played a few Colorado schools and did well against them. I know we were up on Fort Lewis there and kind of crumbled early, but I thought we pulled it together. We had. We don't talk a lot about injuries, and we had some eligibility issues. We had some injuries, and our senior captain broke his foot about 4 weeks ago. He was playing. Kalen Ryden was playing against Mesa the first time he played, and I think it made a difference in the back. He's our speed back there. He's a leader captain, and it hurt a little bit. So for us to kind of come back and win some big games on the road, we went down to WT with 14 field players, and then Eastern on that Saturday with 13 field players. So happy for the guys to get here, but disappointing because I thought we put forth a good effort on the field today. I was really proud of the way we handled ourselves. I know they were talking about the physicality of our team the first time, and I think they outfouled us today. Ours was pretty even. I know it was 9-5. So, no, I think it was a good even match. I thought we matched up well. We just didn't finish our chances, and they did. So, good for Mesa, and they're moving on to the next round, and we're trying to get to the snow.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.